welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cybulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Opening face-off just moments away. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. They fight for it along the boards. The Outlaws gain possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. The Trappers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Bedard's won the draw. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Takes the shot. Denies him.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Tries to get it to Johnston. Alberta's got it along the wall. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Pushes it across to Chabot. Tosses it to Coyle. Huge stop by Hellebuyck.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Alberta's gained possession along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Chabot. Alberta's got the puck against the wall. The Trappers scoop it up along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Malkin's got him to the side. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Grabs control of it at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Chabot. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stamkos. Quick pass to Brown. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. Back to the blue line. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Puck scooped up by Brown. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Backlund. Werenski's taking it from his own end. Alberta's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Alberta's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Brown. From the pole. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it diagonally to Kadri. Taken by Werenski. Moves it to Kadri. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Toronto's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Granlund. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Toronto's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Drifts it and rips it, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him in front. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the it down the ice. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. Shot! Turns him away! Puck grabbed by Bedard. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Moves the puck down low. Makes another stop!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Picked up along the wall by Yossi. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Trappers move the puck in the defensive zone. Alberta's gained possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Angles it over to Forsling. Good check, frees the puck up. Steps across the blue line. Into the corner of the attacking area. He scores! What a goal!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Alberta's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Change the zone. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Avoids the poke check. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Trappers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Backlund. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slafkovsky's lugging the puck. Now he slides it up to Tkachuk. Puts it on net. Glove saved by Hellebuyck.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Toronto's put up a lot of shots, and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Alberta's moving it up the ice. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Thompson in possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Chabot. Hammers it on net. Oh, save! Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, a little Katberger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Granlund's got it in the defensive end. And now he passes up to O'Reilly. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From the point, they take control of it. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Here's a short pass to Michkov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Gives them nothing in front.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Trappers seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Alberta's got it in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. Stamkos takes it into the offensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Outlaws lead it 1-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. under a minute to go here inside the second period. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Takes a shot and doesn't go. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Toronto's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Grabbed along the boards by Marconi. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Passes it to Thompson. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Sends the pass across the ice. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Here's a blast! Blocked in front. Toronto's got it now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Taken by Michkov. They gain the zone from the left side. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
The Outlaws crossed the line and gained the zone. And he's got the answer for that one. The Trappers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Just wide. The Trappers gain possession. Offside the call, will get a reset. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Alberta's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Tosses it on to Granlund. Puck moved over to Orlov. Alberta's got possession at center. Back at the point, they set it up with the stop.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, look at this chance! To his teammate! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Dishes it to Shabbat. The Trappers gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's a shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Outlaws have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. There's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Brown's going to play it from the back of the cage. Denied that one.
Hellebuyck's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And now he moves it to Sandin. Broken up at center by Thompson. And he gets it up to keep it out. Toronto's looking to break out. Penalty coming up. And the puck stopper tags this man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Outlaws will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
But when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Toronto's got the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's off a stick. Alberta's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Coyle's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Alberta's got it in the defensive zone. A chance to get it out. And there's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack. So the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
Here's a rip. Moves it quickly over to Chabot. That's gloved by Hellebuyck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Malkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. From the point, looks to make something happen. That goes off its way. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so...
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Pirates start with possession as we are now underway. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. San Francisco's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here on the point. The Pirates take over on possession. Quick pass to Ritchie. Across the line, down the left wall. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Robertson's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got eliminated from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Chicago sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Feeds the puck to Garland. Moves it to Malhotra. Put it to the slot. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post. Recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. San Francisco's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Nazar.
Gutierrez trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Passes out front. Scores! What a play!
They recognize they have the number, so on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Chicago's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
There's a shot. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
San Francisco's been working hard all game. James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and he fires it past the tender.
Closer to the midway mark of this period. Chicago's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Lowry's won the draw at center. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. San Francisco's ready to go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Wallsted's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Quick shot! Oh, can't get it to go!
And it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Puck exits the zone. Forces the turnover. Great hustle to come up with the puck. San Francisco's got it in their own zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by McCann. Oh, it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
He shares earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here in the late going to the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. San Francisco's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Steps inside. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Gets in front of it.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Right in front of it. Scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Whiffs on that. Quick feed to Nazar. Off a stick and they can't connect. All right, Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick and on target. Robertson's got it now deep inside his own end. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Here they are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Chicago's got a... Puck. Quick pass to Kucherov. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. Puts the puck on net. That's off a stick. Limoges is moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. And here's the pass to Eriksson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Hammers it on net. From the back of the cage with the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Moves it to Ritchie. Keller's carrying it ahead. Takes a shot. And that was stopped. Puck scooped up by Miller. Here's a short pass to Eriksson. And he's ridden off the puck. Big stop right there. Quick feed to Miller. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Draws to the sweet spot. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Are going to swap goaltenders.
It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Chicago's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Picked up by Reddish.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Works it across to Hanifin. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Puts it in deep. San Francisco's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. And they'll dump it in. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. With the stop.
Wallsted's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and the reason why they have a lead. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Late goings of this period. Chicago's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Lowry's won it off the faceoff. Carlos gaining over the turn. Sends it in deep. Picked up along the boards by King. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Driving right to the front. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. Goalie with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
San Francisco's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Musty stick handling in his own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Boldy. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick pass to Aitchison. And he passes it up ahead to Keller. The Pirates carry it along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. San Francisco's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Now Hocher's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Takes the puck at the point. San Francisco's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the puck. And he takes the feed. They go on the attack through center. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Shot. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Moves it to Meyer.
Chicago's been the more physical team right throughout this game, and I think that's a message that their coaching staff sent them. You know, they want them to be physical on the puck, really get them engaged, and then when they get it, they can dance, and the offensive zone can be their playground.
Ellis scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
San Francisco's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Carlos got it along the wing. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Benson's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. The man isn't working tonight.
Voronkov's got the puck in his own zone.
Dunn stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Takes it into the slot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Dubois' side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Here's a short pass to Miller. Knocked off the puck. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can't connect on the shot.
Benson standing up, ready to go.
The Pirates get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
San Francisco's got it, and they're on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kucherov. Here's a solid collision. Puts it on net. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
I love this goal, James, but I like even more how it all started. I mean, you've got to initiate contact, but it's got to be clean. It's a clean hit that disrupts the player from puck. Then he gets on his horse, he gets activated in the play, he's engaged, and he finishes it off.
Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick feed to Malhotra. Hammers it on net. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the later stages of this period, Chicago's got a 3-goal lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Robertson's got the puck. And not much on that one. Pinned up along the boards. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Chicago's got it now. Came up with a nice save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Setters will glide into the dot. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Musty. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Fires it on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. San Francisco's got possession here in the neutral zone. It's in! He scores!
I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Parayko's going to play it to the corner. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Miami's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Parayko's got it against the boards. Quick pass across to Minton. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And it gets over to a wall.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Miami's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Miami's got it across the line. Quick feed down low. And he takes the pass. Lets it rip. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Puts the feed at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Moves around along the half wall. Miami's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Through center along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Lets it go. Makes a save. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Jersey's going to play it against the half wall. Picked off by Barzal. Miami's on the attack. Quebec's grabbed a hold of the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's it. Scores!
You gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive. It's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
Quebec's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal, everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Here in the back half of this period, Quebec's ahead 1-0. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Miami's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. Nice job tying up his opponent. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Puts it off the post.
Miami's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. And the game is close. You have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate.
Monstrous hit it. Look at that. The pane of glass is cracked.
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow. And you can see it right there. There's a spider-ring crack. And listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Smith's taking it from his own end. Poked away in the offensive zone by Wilson. Korchinski's lugging the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. and a miss. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Korchinski.
James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Miami's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Hammers the shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Miami's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Puck picked up by Blake. And now it's grabbed by Celebrini. Off his stick. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Here he is in close. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Voyager have extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
I've liked their game, James, in all 3 zones. They've played sound defensively, they've had speed through the neutral zone, and they've executed when they've gotten into the O-zone.
Looks to make something happen on the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Demko.
Demko's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He has to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Miami still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. Quebec won the draw and they'll go to work. Moves it quickly over to Mueller. Korchinski's got it in the defensive end. Directed over to Nichushkin. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. He scores!
Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The complexion of this game after that goal.
No longer chasing the game. They're just within striking distance. That's one goal, and sometimes your opponent, the stick can get a little heavier tight when they know that you're one away, but it's the shooting, the completeness to this game. Real creative in the offensive zone and rewarded right there.
Dorofiev's hooping in on the attack. Slides the pass over to Malmarty. And now he angles it across to Matejchuk. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Miami's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Enters the offensive zone from the left. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Wilson's not going to be able to get away from the boos and the chants every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that pass is stolen. Stones him with the blocker.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Quebec's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Celebrini's won the draw and they're on the attack. That's gloved by Demko. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams ready here for the face-off. Celebrini's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Pushes it across to Luchetto. Gaining momentum along the boards. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Tucker's picking up momentum through center. With possession along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Puts it on net. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Quick pass to Blake. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. Barzal's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Quebec's got it along the wall. Miami's got the puck along the boards. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. DeMello's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Quebec sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Miami's penalty killers are on the ice here to start the period, and they gain possession. Dumps it into the opposite side. And he caught out on the pass. Strome's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Miami's got the puck short-handed. They get it out of the defensive end. Here's a race for the loose puck. Slides it across. No room for that one to get through. Moves it to Strome. Puck grab by Smith. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play.
DeMello's almost back on the ice.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
The Voyager will gain possession off the wall. What a steal in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Minton. Barzal's exploring options with the puck. Oh, and he reaches out with a glove save. Wow!
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing, and the center's all locked up there off the draw. Back to the point it goes. Oh, what? Hey, Stars! Claude Giroux!
Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
Effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Nichushkin's off to the sit bin for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Quebec's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They clear the zone. The Voyageurs have the puck against the boards. Slides it across to Spurgeon. There's a shot. Makes the save on the slapper.
Nichushkin's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Protas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Luchek's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Miami's won the defensive zone draw. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Miami's regained possession of the puck. Here's a pass in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Miami's got the win off that draw. And the puck leaves the zone. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here.
Nichushkin's almost out of the box.
Miami's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Moves the puck over to Strome. Kicks it away from the crease. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Miami's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust
with time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the stadium because that's 4 answered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Miami's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Slides into Gauthier. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a backhander. Great save from Entight. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bossier have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
And cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
What an opportunity here as they go on the power play.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot! Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Barzal's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Quebec's won the face-off deep in their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Miami's got the puck along the wall. Quebec's got possession while undermanned. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge steal at his own end. Quebec's got him along the wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. They need a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Late goings of this period. Miami's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Miami's got a hold of the puck now. Nichushkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. With some open space at center. Tries to get the puck over to Mueller. Blake's got it in the offensive zone. Miami's got a hold of it along the wall. Taken by Parayko. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a centering pass. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it diagonally to Mueller. Passes it over to Gauthier. Here's a chance. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
as they're ready to drop the puck again. Quebec's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Miami's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you play too defensive, but they play it safe, and they keep the lead.
Well, a fun night of hockey.
Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity.
I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. And that's a great heads-up play by Taves. Skates across the blue line. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dallas has it near the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Clipped up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck scooped up by Marino. And now it's to Stankoven. Great read by Draisaitl. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Quick shot! Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Philadelphia's on the attack. Angles it over to Walker. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
So frustrating when you you don't get the bounces, you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You gotta look.
He scores! What a goal!
Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's just got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outfill the player in front of you.
Philadelphia's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Philadelphia's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by McTavish. Puck picked up by Neighbors. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The centerman glide into position. Marchment's won the draw here in the open ice. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Off target. And banks off a stick in traffic. Looks to set up at the point now. Too much congestion in front. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he dodges the poke check there. Dallas has possession of it now. Dished on over to Besser. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And the puck's booted away. He got all of that hit. Moves it up. Goes up front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Slides the puck over. Scrum ensues along the boards. Takes the feed from the left side. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Lacombe stick handling in his own zone. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. With the back pass. Pass to the point, and he rims the post.
Philadelphia's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Broken up at center by Kempe.
Dallas has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Period. Two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! The captain comes through!
This is the type of goal that coaches and your teammates just love, James, because it's relentless work. You can see that he's off balance, stumbling, and he still keeps his eyes on the puck and is able to get the shot off. Unbelievable relentlessness on the puck.
Things up, and I'll tell you what, this game has been back and forth tonight.
That's great timing at the onset of the second period to get the equalizer. That's a great counter punch to send a direct message to your opponent. You mean business, and this is an entertaining game.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Stops it cold. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Fiala. Receives the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Takes the feed. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Philadelphia's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Lacombe's got the puck in his own zone. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Skates to the crease. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. James, let's have a look at this win again. I mean, this is just complete level. It's written all over it, and the coaching staff knows it as well. He's falling to the ice, but he's determined. He doesn't give up on the puck, and he manages to get a shot off that fools the goaltender. This energizes absolutely everyone, and you know that they'll be showing this tomorrow at practice.
Philadelphia's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Oh, Utah blocked on the play.
Yeah, there's a yard sale out there, James. I mean, his stick goes flying. It almost looks as if he wasn't expecting that hit. Listen, you're going to have the puck on your sleeve. Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Gunther's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Philadelphia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning this opening faceoff.
Takes the pass. Picked off by Taves. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sanheim's got it through center. From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
Tried to make a move and the puck humps away.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Perfetti. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here they come on the attack. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Dallas wins the faceoff. Taken along the wall by Harley. Great poke check on the reach. And that's stolen by Harley. Hammers it on net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Philadelphia's got a 3-1 lead. Phillips gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. Here's a shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. To maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Marchand's going off for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving too.
Dallas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening. McTavish has won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they get that puck down the ice. And he comes up with it. Dallas takes possession along the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Passing through it. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Dallas goes right back to work on the power play here as they win the opening faceoff. Sends the puck across. Moves the puck. Up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Works it across to Forsberg. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick feed to Hamilton. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Draisaitl's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Dallas wins possession right off the draw. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and
Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Quick pass across to Marino. And sends it just out of reach. Tipped. And it goes sideways.
there'll be some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to some prime time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you gotta hit the net when you're in that tight.
They are really tossing here in the offensive end. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Dallas moves it ahead. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Takes the feed. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped.
Sorokin's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Scores! Feed by Bo Fiala. Kevin Fiala lights it up.
Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
Philadelphia's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Philadelphia's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Scooped up along the wall by Marino. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Sorokin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it. Philadelphia's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
Slides the puck to Johnson. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Ehlers. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Philadelphia's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Offenses on face-off and wins the draw. Stones him in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck.
Oh, it skates out! Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Slides it back to the goal line. And Matendi's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
McTavish has won the draw. Philadelphia's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Feeds it over to Harley. And now he tries to get it across to McTavish. And that's just out of reach. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's grabbed by Kreider. Takes a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Denies him again. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Feeds the puck to Gunther. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Moves it to Kempe. Puck grabbed by Stankoven. Dallas will play it from behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it diagonally to Gunther. Fires it, and that's broken up. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stahl. Philadelphia's grabbed a hold of the puck. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Philadelphia's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Philadelphia's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Toss it up on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Draisaitl. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, how do you sum up that win tonight? That was impressive.
Well, it was impressive, and I really felt like
what a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. James Cybulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. The Legends kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to McKinnon. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Gets it over to Richmond. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make a save. Drills them.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Gains the zone on the left wing. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he gets in front of that rocket. And it goes off the stick and onto the side. Angles it over to Thompson. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Spence. Sends it over to Crosby. Gain momentum up along the side. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Hughes. And now he moves it to Thompson. And they cough it up at center. And that one's turned aside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. New York's won the faceoff. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Knies. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
New York's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Hughes. Sends the pass over. Feeds the puck across to Lindell. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes the puck over to Tuck. The Legends have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's gained the line and into the zone. It's in the back of the net. It scores!
That's a fabulous score. Let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Big time stop there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Passes opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Stars have it against the wall. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out. And he comes up with it.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
Seattle's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Sergachev. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Knocked away. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Rantanen. Slides the puck down low. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here, and we're still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Great save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kachuk's picking up steam. Rocks him on the play. Tucks into the offensive zone now on the attack. New York's got the puck. Taken by Sergachev. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away and it goes the other way.
Huge steal at his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Directs it on over to Tuck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Denies him on the slobber. Moves it to Horvat. And he serves it across to Hronek. Looks to make a play over to Batherson. Moves by the check. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Oh, great use of the body on the play. The Legends gain control of the puck against the wall. Works it across to Dobson. And that goes off course off a body. Tees him over. Makes the save with the chopper. Seattle's got possession of the puck. And that's broken up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dumps it in. Sends a pass over. Tries to get the puck to Hughes. Seattle's got it in their own zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop by Kosar.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass across to Hughes. And now he angles it across to Tuck. Makes a move in front. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Plays the puck up ahead. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Ford lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Puts it on net. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Seattle's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep bringing them off the post.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Hughes moves the puck. Feeds it on over to puck drop. Can't connect. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Fires it on net and gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. McKinnon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McKinnon. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Good defensive stop with the poke check. To the low slot. And that one's turned away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Tuck's carrying it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Richmond. Oh, look at this. The Legends take it along the wall. Crosby's looking to make something happen here in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Takes a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Seattle's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, and they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. New York's across the blue line. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
New York's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Quick pass to Tuck. The Stars have it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Zacha. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. From off the wall and onto a stick.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
And he gets in front of that.
Caulfield's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Seattle's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Points won it. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Legends get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. New York's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to puck draw. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to cut up with the puck. A chance to ice it into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And now it's over to Rantanen. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves it on over to Tkachuk. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Passes it over. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Whistle blown, stopping the play. McKinnon's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Moves it to Horvat. New York's got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a save with the glove by Anderson. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Stars finally listened to all those fans in the crowd that yell, "Shoot!" because they did it a lot tonight, Pounder.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, just look at the shot clock. I mean, they dominated in terms of that, and they found a way to put it in. I love the way they also drove the net, even when there was a rebound.
Are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Bulldogs start with possession as we are now underway. Puck scooped up by Smith. Here's a short pass to Misa. Unable to reach that one. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes it at center. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Passes ahead from the right side. Slides the puck ahead to Suzuki. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Here's a shot. Off the glove and makes the save. And they send it right back to him. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by a Askarov.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Dumps it in. Drives to the sweet spot. Turns that one away.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. New York's won the draw. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gains this one through the middle. Throws the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Marchenko. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Leroux. And he gets a blocker on that. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. Here's a shot. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Monahan's moving it ahead. Dumps it into the ozone. The Bulldogs have it now. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick shot! It's in! He scores!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Buffalo's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Grabbed along the board by Grigg. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed as center and moves up ahead. New York's got the puck. Carries it in. Quick feed to Bouchard. Too many bodies in the way.
Moser's back in the play after gotten a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
New York's in transition. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, teammate is injured and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all. Thinks it's dirty play.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? They don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, they duked it out.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets, and here's the upcoming face-off. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Martin's got the puck. Slurry pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the feed after his goal and chooses not to cover up. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Dishes it off. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Buffalo's got the puck at the defensive end. Slides it across to Misa. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Takes that pass back at the point. Big score! Shots on body in front. It's deflected in.
And the goaltender really can't do much about that one. I mean, when there's traffic in front, coaches always say, put the puck to the net and you'll get rewarded. Classic example. But he's got all the time in the world at high ice to be able to walk into that clapper, James. And if you give him that kind of time and space, he's going to bury it almost every single time.
The Bulldogs make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Sends the feed in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop! Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Here he is on the tip! Off the outside of the iron!
The Bulldogs recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Solid check to slow him down. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to get it over to Zellweger. Slides the puck across to Murphy. Quick pass to Cousins. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Here in the back half of this period, Buffalo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Takes it and looks ahead. Lets it go. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that from the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Buffalo's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Tough battle along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. A bar! I think that caught the inside of the post.
The Bulldogs continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack.
He might have a step here. He's in! Great save! Suzuki's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Misa. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a chance, and now it's stopped. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it over to Hedel. Carries it across the line. Shot! He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
New York's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Kent Kelly's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The infamous have suddenly changed the complexion of this game late in the second period.
James, they've been more aggressive on the puck as the end of the second nears, and you can feel the urgency in their set. They claw their way back to get within one. It's going to be a healthy start to the third.
Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts? He scores! And Somos hit that with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking really happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. But this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's just got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outwill the player in front of you.
Buffalo's taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
And he takes the dish. Takes the shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Buffalo's moving it up the ice. Here's a short pass to Smith. And he takes the pass. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Quick feed to Brindley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fantilli. Moves it quickly over to Misa. New York's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally from the room. Buffalo's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Ascarov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The infamous have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Zellweger. Receives the pass. Blocked away by Askarov.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Picked up along the wall by Yzerman. Throws it in. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Swatted out of midair. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Martin. Pass back to the point. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it over to Brindley. The Bulldogs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Huge steal in his own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. With possession along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. New York's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Perreault. And that's broken up by Smith. Fires it. Oh, that goes off his mask. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Grabs it in his own end. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, really seal the deal, James. The insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage. They use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
The Bulldogs with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James. And that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you gotta get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Oh, he's flashing the leather, looking for that huge glove save, James. But you gotta stop it first if you want to make the highlight reel. That one winds up in the back of the net.
The Bulldogs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Quick feed to Bouchard. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Pumps it away in his own end. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought
game. I mean, it felt like he was on their stick the entire time. Listen, you can hang out on the outside, on the perimeter, and guess what? You're not dangerous. You're not a threat. They found the opportune time to take it to the middle of the ice, and they converted on it.
What?
These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. When the truth in the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay.
Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. And that puck leaves the zone. Nietzsche plays it against the boards. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Feeds the puck up to Leonard. Shot. An easy save by Vasilevsky. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Moves him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Storm have the puck in the neutral zone. Los Angeles looks to get things going there with the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
As you look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. Gavrikoff's crossed the line and gained the zone. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shakes loose. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
Delayed penalty looming. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Toffoli's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
I think that's a charging call all day long. He even left his feet. You can't argue that one.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the
with possession in their own zone. Rips it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net.
Oh, wow, what reflexes to grab that one with the glove.
Face off. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. And now he moves it to Faber. Sends it in on the attack. Taken along the wall by Seneca. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone.
Now they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognized an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
First goal here as we pass the midway mark of the first.
No matter the time of the first goal, you always want to be the one to get it, to be in the lead and to dictate the pace, James.
Montreal's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Fires it on net, and he makes the save there. Montreal's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Los Angeles wins the draw. Picked up along the boards by Panarin. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Storm have gained possession off the wall. Loses the coverage there. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Late goings of this period. Los Angeles leads it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Kaprizov stood against the boards. Montreal's looking to break out. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Single stop by Vasilevsky. And that's intercepted by McDavid. Takes a shot. 5 seconds and he makes the save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Vasilevsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Schaefer's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play short-handed, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Los Angeles gets set to go to work for the power play for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Los Angeles has possession of it now. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. With the blast! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Montreal's playing it through center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Los Angeles has the puck here off the face-off. Here they come up along the wing.
Cheapers, penalty is almost expired.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Ignatius. And he fights off another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Angles it over to Seneca. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly.
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. Being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with the goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Los Angeles extends the lead to 2 goals, the most dangerous lead in hockey, they say. But, Pounder, I don't know. I'd rather be up by 2 goals than not.
I agree with you. I'd much rather be up with a comfortable lead of 2, James, wouldn't you? I mean, that next one, though, is critical. It's either going to be a 1-goal deficit or it's going to be a 3-goal lead.
Montreal's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that pass is redirected. The Storm have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Magic have taken possession in their own end. Los Angeles takes possession at center. Plus save by the goalie. Handles the pass. Takes it to the net. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Shot! And that banks off a stick. Big-time defensive play. Puck sent over to Marner. Here's a shot. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Los Angeles wins the faceoff. And that's off a stick. And that's intercepted by Kyrou.
Los Angeles is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Back to the blue line. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hintz. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Works it across to Quinn. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, Los Angeles leads it 2-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass across to Seneca. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, what a clutch save! Wow! Makes another stop!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Los Angeles putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Wins his own face-off, and he wins the draw. about to drop the puck. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Panarin. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Montreal's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Los Angeles is across the line and in the offensive zone. Gains the zone through center. Quick pass to Necas. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Gets the tip. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And a great read to turn that play aside. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that's intercepted by Leonard. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Hammers the shot, they score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James, and perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck, and the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds the back of the net.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Montreal's got control. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity. But, hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. This is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
Montreal's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they fought their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counter-attack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. The break, it's got him along the boards. Heads to the back of the net. Gets the puck over to Scheifele. And now he tries to get it across to Hagel. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Storm have the puck against the boards. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here we go. Breakaway.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow. I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Handles the puck at the point, and that goes off the player.
Now this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Shuts them down. Now over to Schaefer. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves the puck to Kaprizov. Takes it from the right side. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Swayman's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Barkov's won a big draw in their own end. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Toffoli. Just a great defensive read there. And now it's over to Toffoli. And that's picked up by Seneca. And makes the save.
Vasilevsky's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Montreal's won the draw. The Magic have the puck in their own zone. Feeds it to Toffoli. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for gets the puck near the boards. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to McDavid. And a strong effort on that play. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. He's got a chance to win it here. Oh, fantastic defensive effort there.
Well, yeah, he gets on his horse right away, James, and that's the key. First two strides extremely quick, no flies. He thought that he could catch his opponent, and he did. I mean, he negates that scoring chance, taking it away with his speed and a real great stick.
From the neutral zone now. What a steal in his own end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the pass. Denies him. Slides the puck across to Faber. Shot. Block a save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Gains the zone. From the point. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Quick feed to McDavid. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides it on over to McDavid. Here's a chance! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, he needed to make that save with time going down. There's the horn. Overtime fails to find us a winner, so we'll take it to a shootout next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
A little more pressure on the shooter now as they are trailing by 1. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
Scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero, right? And turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have a book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary, read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Barkov's made his way to center ice. He needs to score in order to keep his team alive. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
Well, and this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.